Today we will learn about comments in Python. Comments are a very useful feature in all the programming languages. Whatever code we have written till now in all our videos is the code which gets evaluated by the Python interpreter. We can also add lines in our program which will get ignored by the interpreter. Such lines are comments, and Python supports comments via the hash symbol. Lines preceded by hash character are comments. Anything you write after the hash mark in your code is ignored by the Python interpreter. So, for example, this is a comment. When we run this code, we see that there is no output on the screen, which tells us that this line is simply ignored by the interpreter since this line is treated as a comment by Python. You can place your comments in the program where you feel appropriate. For example, if we have number is equal to 35, print number. Here, if I wish to add comments, I can add it after the statement or before it, wherever I want. So, I will add this comment on top of the existing code. So, I write the comment as initialize a variable with an integer value. This comment does not need to be in too much detail. If you feel, you can simply say assigning value to variable or anything else which seems good to you. You are free to add as much or as little of the detail as you prefer, but the purpose of the comment is to make it clear what the code is doing. Now when I run this code, we see that the first line, which is a comment, is ignored by the Python interpreter and the rest of the code is executed normally. The main reason to write comments is to explain what your code is supposed to do and how you are making it work. This is useful for two purposes. First, let us say you are working on a project and you understand how all the different parts of code fit together. But let's say you now start working on that code for few weeks or months and then you come back to it later, you will notice that you have to read and understand the whole code again to have a proper grasp of things. But if you would have added descriptive comments about what your code is doing, then you would just have to read those comments and save yourself precious time. Thus, commenting is a good practice to help yourself. Second, another reason for adding meaningful comments to your code is that it is useful for others reading your code too. These days, as a professional coder, you have to work in teams or need to collaborate with other programmers. So, there is a need to write useful comments as the comments you add in your code may be used in future by your team members or colleagues, or there may also be a situation where you need to read other people's comments. That is why adopting the habit of adding comments to your code is very important, and as a professional programmer, you are expected to add good descriptive comments to your programs. So, a line that begins with the hash symbol is a single line comment in Python. Another way to use the hash symbol is to use it as an inline comment. To our previous code, if we add after the 35 a hash symbol and then write this is an inline comment. So again, run the program and see that the comments do not have any bearing on the output of the program. So this way we can also write another single line comment, which is an inline comment, wherein you write that comment after the code. Python also supports multi-line comments, which are useful when you want to comment out multiple lines together. For this, we can put all the lines in triple quotes. So this is Now run this and we'll see there's no output. We also add 3 double quotes. Be ignored. So this one and this one too. Again 3 double quotes. So we see that we may use either triple single quotes or triple double quotes to comment out several lines quickly. In idle, we can also use Alt plus 3 as a shortcut to comment out multiple lines together and Alt plus 4 to uncomment out multiple lines. So if we have print now we select all and press Alt plus 3 to comment out all the lines. You see all the 3 lines have been commented here and have been run this. No. If we want to uncomment these, we can also do select all and do Alt plus 4 and we'll see all the lines have been uncommented and when you run this you get the normal output. Sometimes this hash symbol can also be used for quick debugging where we can comment out a line of code temporarily to see how it is affecting our code and find out the source of problem if any. That is all about commenting in Python. It is important to get into the practice of commenting early and to be consistent about leaving meaningful comments throughout our program. Thanks for watching this video. If something is not clear to you, you can watch this video again. After that, if you still have some confusion or query, leave a comment below with your questions. If you like this video, please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you.